What is going on, you guys? Dear Sorry 3000 back here with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a race review of Gateway 2023. Now, Kyle Busch got the win. Very, very happy about that, man. I mean, I'm going to go through the race real quick. So, the ending, we'll get to that at the end. I want to try to backtrack and go from the beginning of the race to the end. But man, this race was frustrating so many different ways, but we'll get to that a little bit later. So the beginning of the race, you know, it was going pretty good. My guy Kyle Busch, you know, he won the pole and he pretty much set sail. I mean, he was leading every lap but one. And then at lap 5 or 6, we had the caution for lightning. And that caution lasted probably about, I think the entire red flag for the rain, or for the thunder, my bad, was an hour and 45 minutes long. So we definitely had another rain delay type thing as last week. At least it wasn't delayed till Monday as it was last week for the Coke 600. But there's another thing is, you know, this is one of our shortest races of the year, especially coming off a 600 miler at Charlotte. This was probably right in line. I mean, this race lasted almost 6 hours long. It started at 3:30, and I'm recording this about 9. I'm pretty sure it's almost 9:30. So we had a long ass race today, but I'm not complaining about it. The end, though, when I'll get to that later, I'm gonna rant about that. Just a great day if you're a Kyle Busch fan. He won stage 1, and then my buddy Nick is a Ryan Blaney fan, and I was, you know, I like Blaney too, but man, I was a little like nervous when I saw him Blaney win stage 2, because I was like, damn it, Kyle, he's dropping off. Like, we had a great car and then the car's falling off. And I also want to give a quick shout out to one of my friends, Dizzy Cat. I'm pretty sure that's his YouTube name. He changed it. It was Dizzy Cat Dude, and then he changed it to Dizzy Cat. So I'd like to give him a shout out. It's his birthday today, and he's a Kyle Busch fan too. And he also wanted a Kyle Busch win on his birthday. Mine was pretty close. The race closest to my birthday was Bristol Dirt, and Kyle Busch did really well there, except at the end. You know, he was running the top 5 all day. I think he was running 6, so top 10 all day, and then he eventually faded and wrecked there at the end. So that sucked, but. Man, I'm happy Dizzy Cat Dude got his wish, and happy birthday to him. Kyle Busch went on your birthday. It's about as good as it could get right there. But back onto the race, you know, Blaney won stage 2. It was basically just the Busch and Blaney show for stage 1 and 2, and then stage 3 kicked in, and man, that was a whole different animal. I mean, we saw a lot of wrecks. Now, my bad, you know, I just got done watching the race. I came upstairs here in my room and doing this video, so I didn't get to I didn't count when they were going. I didn't go back and look how many cautions there actually were, but damn, there was a lot there at the end. Gregson is the one that just came off the top of my head. Noah Gregson, a lot of brake caliper issues, say, just exploding. I mean, you'd be going and they just break, and that is my guess is, they even said it on TV, so it's not like I'm that intelligent and put 2 and 2 together. But you know, Gateway has a bunch, well, 2, but long straightaways and then tight corners. So the braking zones are a lot, and then it gives time for the calipers to cool off, and then they get hotter, and just typical. I mean, we didn't see any of this last year. I don't reckon we did, but we could have. I kind of forget, my bad, but yeah, Gregson had a hard hit. And another caliper issue notable was Carson Hocevar. Carson Hocevar was a truck driver that is filling in for Korla Joy in the 7 car for Spire Motorsports. And if you're wondering why the hell, where's Korla Joy? What happened to him? Well, Korla Joy is filling in for Chase Elliott in the 9 car. Because of his, you know, Chase's suspension that he got over the past week. But I also want to touch on that. Korla Joy I like the guy, but he did. I don't know really how his car was. Like, I want to say he did a bad job, but I also don't want to, because I like the guy. He seems like a pretty cool guy. But he was in the top tier equipment. Like Hendrick Motorsports 9 car, that baby's won a championship already. I think Chase won 4 or 5 wins, or 4 or 5 races in that car last year. So that car has speed like almost every week. It's a Hendrick car. I mean, Hendrick has like 5 or 6 wins this year already. So, you know, that's top tier equipment, and he was running 26th to 30th all damn day. So I don't want to discredit LaJoy, but if you want a top ride, you're going to have to do more than that, I would think. I mean, hell, you looked at Hocevar, he's running in way lesser equipment, and he was running, I think he was running 16th when his brake rotor went out. So, and Hocevar actually was smarter than Gregson, because when Hocevar blew the rotor, he hooked it into the wall and just stayed there so he wouldn't really get hurt. And Gregson decided to like send it down in the corner as deep as he could, and he just slid up the track and hit the wall a ton. So I don't know. I just think if you're Gregson, you got to know better. Like, you're in the Cup Series now. I know you're a rookie, but when the Truck Series driver, the guy that only has 1 Truck Series win, is doing smarter things than you gotta kind of rethink yourself there. But all in all, great race today. At the end there, what I was saying about how damn frustrating it was the cautions. It all started with Gregson's brake rotor failure. You know, there was that caution, and then it was my guy Kyle Busch on the outside, which I'm very happy he was choosing the outside, because that was definitely a preferred line, because you get the run off the top and can pretty much just sail it on that straightaway and get that momentum, and then it'll carry on from the next corner, down the straightaway, so on and so forth. So he would always choose the high line, and Larson was on the bottom, which Larson is one of the best dirt racers ever. And so I was really nervous there at the end. That's why I texted my buddy. I was like, yeah, we're done here. Larson, great dirt racer. I was not like I was discrediting Kyle. I mean, Kyle Busch does a lot of dirt races too, but Larson is a genius at dirt racing. I thought for sure he'd pull a slide job and just slide right up in front of Kyle, or just wash us up the track, because it was in overtime, and who the hell cares at that point? Might as well just checkers or wreckers. And no, we had like 4 or 5 felt like overtime restarts, but it was just restarts of the same damn thing, dude. I mean, that's what frustrates me, is Kyle Busch deserved to win this race with like 30 to go, because there would be a caution. Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, off into turn 1. Kyle Busch would sail it off in there. Well, actually, Larson would get the run, and this is Larson, this is Busch. Larson would get it going into 1, and then coming out of 2, Kyle Busch would sneak up and get the run down the backstretch. And Busch held him off every single time. I mean, it was that exact same thing I just described 5 or 6 times right in a row. Because once Kyle Busch would get the lead, caution. They would do it again. Busch, Larson. Larson would have it, Busch would take it. Caution. Busch, Larson. Larson got it, Busch takes it. I mean, again, it was like 5 or 6 times they did that. And like, you could see, they interviewed, I forget who it was. Feel bad, I forget the reporter's name. That interviewed Kyle's crew chief, Randall Burnett, there at the end. I mean, he sounded so exhausted, man. And coming from a fan, I totally agree. I mean, damn, that was frustrating. I'm so happy he won that, man. I mean, that's number 3 on the year for Kyle Busch. I mean, I was a Kyle Busch fan last year. I was a NASCAR fan last year. And so my only win of Kyle Busch that I ever really saw before this one was a cheapie at Bristol Dirt, when he basically stole it. So for him to have a redemption year like this, I'm very thankful that my buddy Dizzy Cat Dude picked out a great driver, because that kind of rubbed off on me, and now I'm a Kyle fan, and man, I can't thank him enough. This is awesome. I love this sport, and I'm ready for more wins. We got I'm pretty sure it's Sonoma next week, which I gotta check what Reddick's car did there last year, the 8 car. We have a good shot at road courses, and then Nashville is up next. Busch last year was damn bad fast at Nashville last year. I don't know how well the 8 car did. I know we got a couple other road courses, Talladega in the fall. I mean, there's just so many more races we could capitalize on. I'm so excited, and hope y'all stick on the ride with me. I mean, this is going to be a great second half of the season. Now, this is already a 10-minute video. I did not mean for this thing to go this damn long, but happy to be recording. We're at 419 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. So I'm getting out of here. It's been a pretty long time since I've done a sit-down video. I think it's been 3 weeks to a month, so just kind of wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit, and I'm gonna get out of here. Hope y'all have a good day, and cheers to these wins. Let's get it, Rowdy Nation. Have a good night, y'all.